take? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long will it take? Do you think? How long will it take? Hello everyone and welcome to our brand new Stookley show, How Long Will It Take? We've had Who Will Be Triumphant and we'll still have it. It's still going to be in the mixer. We've had 36 seconds. We've had Cheerboo Song of Silence, phone calls with staff, digging up things. We've got loads of shows. This could be one of the best. And do you know what? You could all play this as well. Here is how long will it take is going to work. This is how it's going to work. First of all, every single week I will give a member of staff, somebody at Stookley, I will give them a challenge. All you need to do is predict, try and work out how long it's going to take. That's why we've called this show How Long Will It Take? Okay, so I find a member of staff, I ask them to do something, and other people have to guess how long it's going to take. Simple. Now, every single week there's going to be a scoreboard, and the scoreboard is going to appear now. There it is. So you can see that every single week somebody from foundation stage is going to try and work out how long it takes. Somebody from year 1, somebody from year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and somebody from what I've called the SOS team. Now the SOS team are the site team, the office team, and the support team. So they are the adults in school, they are the staff in school, work in the office, work around the site, like Mrs. Cooper doing jobs, and also the support team, and that's Mrs. Holloway, Mrs. Johnson. So we've got 8 teams, and every single week they are going to try and work out how long it takes. The other team is you. So every single week you can say out loud or you can write down on a piece of paper how long you think it's going to take and see how close you are. Right, let's begin. This week is our first ever How Long Will It Take challenge. I am going to give Mrs. Cooper this enormous poppet. How long is it going to take Mrs. Cooper to pop every single bubble? I call them bubbles, I don't know if they're called that. How long is it going to take Mrs. Cooper to pop all of these? You can say it out loud wherever you are, or what I would do is, I would get you all to write it down. How long do you think it's going to take? You can write it down in minutes and seconds. I mean, hopefully it's not going to take hours. Anyway, have a go at writing it down. And before Mrs. Cooper does this, let's find out what somebody from foundation stage thought, somebody from year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then somebody from our site office support team. Let's find out what they all thought, and then we're off. Here we go. Hello, Mrs. Williams. As you know, I'm going to give Mrs. Cooper this massive poppet. How long do you think it's going to take for her to pop every bubble?
Maybe 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, hello, Mrs. Stevens. As you know, I'm going to give Mrs. Cooper this massive poppet in a moment. How long do you think it's going to take for her to pop every single bubble?
I think, do you want it in seconds, Mrs. Singletary?
Just go minutes and seconds,
Let's
Mrs.
go
Stevens.
1 minute and 10 seconds.
Oh, blimey, speedy fingers, Cooper. Okay. Oh, hello, Miss Smart.
Hi, Mrs. Singletary.
As you know, I'm going to give this massive poppet to Mrs. Coops. How long do you think it's going to take for her to pop every single bubble?
I think it's going to take her 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Oh, it's very decisive.
Precise, yeah.
Here's Mr. Smith. Hey, Mr. Smith. If I was to give Mrs. Cooper that poppet,
Yes.
And ask her to pop every one of the 400 bubbles as quickly as she could, how long do you think it's going to take her?
No more than 31 seconds.
Oh man, alive. Okay, thanks, Mr. Smith. Oh, hello, Mrs. Hill. Mrs. Hill, if I were to give Mrs. Coops this massive poppet, how long do you think it's going to take for her to pop every single bubble?
Definitely 3.5 minutes.
So that's 3 minutes 30 seconds.
That's what it is.
Okay, good call. Oh, hello, Mrs. Clark.
Hello.
Hello. If I was to give this to Mrs. Cooper, how long do you think it would take for her to pop all the bubbles through?
I'll say 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay, thank you,
She's
Mrs.
very
Clark.
quick.
She is very quick. Hello, Mrs. Campbell.
Mr. Singleton.
Very soon I'm going to give Mrs. Cooper this poppet. How long do you think it's going to take for every single bubble to go?
A few minutes.
3
20 seconds.
3 minutes 20. Thank you, Mrs. Campbell. Hey, Mr. Partridge.
Yep.
If I give Mrs. Cooper this massive poppet, how long do you think it's going to take for her to pop every bubble through?
I think she'll smash it in a time of 4 minutes and 7 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Oh, some interesting predictions there. I mean, it is interesting because the quickest time that we thought was year 5, Mrs. Clark, who thought that it'd take 30 seconds, and the longest time we got is Mr. Partridge for the SOS team, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Mrs. Cooper, let's do this. Right, Mrs. Cooper, you have been challenged to pop all 400 bubbles as fast as you can. The staff have made their predictions. On your marks, get set, go. It's an incredible technique called the claw. Remember, they all need to be depressed. They all need to be pressed down. I'm not quite sure what the official fidget word is, but look at the speed of this lady going for it. You'll have to do a check, Mrs. Cooper, make sure they're all down. Are they all done?
Yep.
Wowzers, what a time that is. Whoa! Did you see the Cooper go? It was that claw! Like a T-Rex. It was unbelievable. It's like she had a typewriter in front of her. Well, that was an incredible time. As you saw, just over 57 seconds. So now it's time to give out some points. So, the winning year group get 8 points. The closest time gets 8 points, all the way down to 1 point. So, superb work by Mrs. Stevens there. The big 8 points for year 1, 7 points for year 3, 6 points for year 5, 5 points for foundation stage, 4 points for year 2, 3 points for year 6, 2 points for year 4, and then it's the 1 point for the site office and support team. Mr. Partridge coming in at 4 million. It's disaster for parters, you know. Anyway, let's update those points. There we go. How did you get on? How close were you to 57 seconds? Be really interesting to find out. Anyway, that was the first ever episode of How Long Will It Take? Next week is a new challenge. How long do you think it will take? How long will it 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 take? Do you think